So I want to talk about the psychopath, the sycophant, and what progressive is. They think that that is the evolved people, that they are more evolved and more rational and more intelligent. To be a Machiavellian, to be like Nietzsche, to be like Friedrich Nietzsche is more evolved. And you can't have a rational discussion with those people who feel that way, because they actually feel that way. They don't think that way. They feel that way. And it's a difference between thinking and feeling. To them, feelings are the only reality. So to be a Machiavellian, Friedrich Nietzsche type person, Ayn Rand type person, it's not about logic. You can't use logic with these people, okay? Because they are beasts of the earth. They're violent. They're violent beasts, and their tactics are. If you look at narcissism and psychopaths and find out what they actually are in anecdotal reference, not in a subjective reference, because in a subjective reference they're always going to project it on the Christian. The Christians are the narcissistic psychopaths. That's what they're always going to put it. And you got to realize that that's a perversion of reality. But it's not a perversion to say, hey, what happened? Oh, these are the vulgar people who are lying and murdering, decadently profaning humanity. We're not going to be psychopaths. We're going to be rational, vindicators. Okay, it's not the same as a psychopath, but they're in their subjugation. It's always going to be, if you want to, you don't have apathy towards. If you don't have apathy or acceptance, it's acceptance and apathy, okay? This is, you're going to hear the priests of the vulgarity, tell you this. Like, you go, hey, you got some profane people running the courts or the city hall. You got profane people, just hypothetically. And people might be upset about that, because legitimately, as a human being, you go, yeah, I'm angry, or I'm saddened, or I'm terrified. These are three, rational, emotional human responses: to be fearful, angry, or saddened. Now, the left wing has their priests in power, so you're not allowed to be angry about the nonsense going on in City Hall or Capitol Hill. You're not allowed to be saddened by it. You're not allowed to be angry about it. That's a crime, and you're going to throw you in jail. Jordan Peterson's crying that he's lost his license to throw the humanity in jail, to imprison the humanity. He wants to be the Machiavellian, narcissistic psychopath, the hypocritical slanderer. And he wants to wield his weapons on the humanity. He's crying now. It's the worst thing on earth. Everyone wants to, sell him, send him some Bitcoin to make him feel better. And it's a joke, because you're looking. This is just theater. This is ridiculous theater. When he's eliciting sympathy, I think he's dejected by anybody who would give him sympathy. I think that's what he's doing. He's like, hey, he's eliciting sympathy, but only to clowns. He's like, oh, those stupid clowns. And it is naive people, and people are ignorant. They go, Jordan's really pulling at my heartstrings. Meanwhile, you're not seeing that there's real suffering going on because of the negligence of the people, the complicity and negligence of the people. There's real horrible, sickening things are going on, and not even the least of which is Jordan Peterson's predicament with his license. That's a clown show.